Te pillé, gorila. Cállate. If you see this, try for Killer Creek tonight. Milla 2244. Ahí va a estar gorila. Y yo le escribí, gorila, I will catch you. Obviamente no va a ver esto, pero igual lo escribí. Así es como nos mandamos mensajes acá en el PCT. Es como a la antigua. Ni sin teléfono, sin nada, solamente notitas escritas. Va a ser día largo porque son 30
Así se
millas de
fijan los
kilómetros.
objetivos en ruta. Metas a corto plazo de acuerdo a requerimiento. Y esta vez, la persecución de Gorila era la nueva misión por cumplir.
Al fin estoy caminando con autoridad. Estoy con los pies completamente desinflamados, no me duele nada. Tengo mi plantilla, por lo tanto tengo la amortiguación perfecta. Tengo una suela maravillosa que no siento ninguna piedra. Y... estoy feliz caminando con euforia. ¿Y qué aprendí? No pain, no gain. Espero poder encontrar.
Ay, no, ni capaz de
Here we
acá.
go again. No sé si alcanzan a ver una tremenda araña de nuevo. Creo que esa araña está por ahí. Tengo que pasar muy por debajo. Ahí pasé. ¡Qué asco! La odio. Pobrecitas, son tan feas.
That's great. It's all right.
Yeah, me too. I'm Coyote.
Nice to meet you. I'm Vector.
Vector?
Yeah,
Yes, you are in Canada, right?
as close as I could get.
Yeah. Do you see Gorila? It's a PCT hiker.
Who?
Gorila.
No, I haven't run into Gorilla.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe he's behind me. I don't know if ahead or behind me.
Alright.
Have a good day. Bye. Pero que la
Bueno,
vea.
y gorila no estaba en el campsite que me dijo. Nadie lo ha visto, nadie de los hikers, por lo menos que los que me encontré ayer y hoy, lo vio. Así que eso significa que él definitivamente estaba detrás. No sé en qué momento pasó atrás, pero está atrás de mí. Y le dejé una señal. Le dejé... No. No quiere nada la cosa hoy día. Voy a tener que esperar hasta mañana. Porque tiene que cruzar de madrugada, no puedo ahora. El torrente está fuerte, el caudal está muy grande, o sea, elevado por la hora. Así que mañana de madrugada debiera poder cruzar sin ningún problema. Así que bueno, voy a acampar aquí mismo. Que voy a tener que acampar hoy, mañana voy a pillar a Gorila y encontré mi hogar. Esa pequeñez va a ser mi casa de hoy. Qué lindo.
La vida parece ser un constante acertijo. ¿Dónde estará Gorila? Las posibilidades son infinitas y las combinaciones de las mismas aún más. Por lo tanto, resulta imposible saberlo o quizás simplemente no corresponde. Hasta cuando probablemente llegue el momento. Para ello, solamente se requiere paciencia y disfrutar de la incertidumbre como una oportunidad para comprender los ritmos naturales de la vida.
Casi me da un ataque. Me lo perdí. Venía cantando, mirando al suelo, viendo plumas, porque me encantan las plumas, y de repente vi una cosa corriendo Y lo primero que pensé, obvio, WhatsApp, dije, un caballo. Obvio que no un caballo. Era un oso y era grande. Pero salió corriendo hacia allá. Los osos igual se asustan fáciles, pero probablemente... ¡Ah! ¡Qué emoción! Es el primero que veo aquí. Probablemente lo pueda ver de nuevo.
Ay, coyote. Precisamente no era un oso
Okay,
quien se
getting
cruzaría
lost.
por el camino.
But yeah, so then like I was going slow because I was like, okay, they all said she's behind me, and then I was like, okay, and I stopped at road 23 for like an hour.
Oh, really?
And I was hanging out there, and then I was like, do I go into Trout Lake? I know she has a box in Trout Lake, and there was a guy who was giving rides into Trout Lake right there with everybody, and they were all getting in the car, and they're like, come on, milkshakes, and I was like, I don't know.
There was milkshakes.
In Trout Lake.
Oh, Troll
Yeah,
Lake.
yeah.
Yeah.
But they were all going there, and so they were trying to convince me, but I was like, I don't know, because I don't know if Coyote's gonna get to the road and then keep going. She'll be in front of me. So I just got back on the trail and I kept going, but I never saw you pass me.
No.
So maybe where I was getting water? I don't know where you...
No, I'm
I don't know
gonna
how
tell you a
passed
story.
me.
First,
I was like, did she get a ride somewhere?
yeah, that day, the first day, well, now I feel like I can hike forever.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I have my
Your trail
my
legs?
insole,
Oh, yeah, that worked
and-
out.
and I did buy two just in case. And yesterday I used that two insoles at the same time. But
Oh, like doubled?
yeah, but it's not good because these shoes have a something here, so it start make me like it's start breaking my socks, you know?
Oh, yeah, it was rubbing there.
Yeah, and I have a
Oh,
it's not a blister, but okay, whatever. The
right.
thing is, it was so funny because there's so many things happened.
I'm just trying to figure this out because I guess she's in front of me. I'm like, either she caught a ride or maybe one of the times I was filling up water.
Okay,
Those are the
Leah,
only two things I
You
could...
remember Leah?
She's the one who drove you to get the
Yeah,
insoles.
she's awesome.
Yeah, nice. She
You
seemed
know-
really nice.
Yeah, time ago I was trying to clean my camera.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. So she gave me the ride. We went to Stevenson, and then we went to her home,
Oh,
and then we back to Stevenson. Then we went to Trout Lake to see
Wow.
my box, but my box doesn't arrive on Sunday.
right.
It wasn't there. So then she left me and at the trail maybe 4 p.m.
And where did she leave you? Like by Bear Lake area? or-
No, yeah, close.
Yeah.
She left me like east,
Mm-hmm.
something like that. The trail, it was the name. But
Yeah.
Leah is a photographer,
Mm-hmm.
and time ago, maybe for 2 months, I have a dots in my photos
From your lens?
for my lens, and I was trying to clean my lens. I tried in Mammoth. I tried to buy. Actually, in Stevenson, I was going to arrive the blower,
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't arrive because I didn't put general delivery, so I lost it.
Oh.
And I was sad because I always said, man, I want my camera clean for Washington because the mountain's gonna be awesome there.
Yeah, you
and
don't
she's
want...
a
And you'll see it every
photographer.
time. Yeah.
And I could clean my camera, and also she gave me the blower.
Oh, wow. That's super
So,
nice.
Yeah, I said, this is magic.
You met the right person.
Yeah, that was perfect. And well, she's really, really awesome. She's
She seemed really nice.
yeah, I could take a shower at the laundry.
Oh,
She gave me
oh.
food.
You had a nice day.
Yeah, it was a wonderful day. So when she leave me on the trail, I hiked maybe 3 miles,
Oh, okay.
and I arrived to Bear Lake around 5 p.m.
Okay.
And I hiked super slow, like, okay, I have the whole day to arrive there because,
Take it nice and easy.
yeah, because Gorila, he
He's
will
on-
arrive
Yeah.
that day there at
Yeah.
the same place. And I went down from the trail and I get seat just behind the trail on the lake. I know there was a campsite,
Mm-hmm.
but I tried to be visible how much as possible to not lose you.
Hey, I'm gonna camp on the trail.
Yeah,
Make sure you
because
see
you was
me.
going to go down from the trail. So
Yeah.
I just get sit there and I never stand up again until the next day
Yeah.
because my feet still swelling and with a little bit pain.
Yeah, I was wondering about that because you said they were hurting a lot that first night.
Yeah, the second day I drink anti-inflammatory and I remember Radit. He arrived to the lake and he told me, oh, there's a campsite, you could go with us to join us. And I
Yeah.
said, okay, yeah, I will go. But actually, I never stand up. So I spent the night almost in the water behind the trail.
Oh no.
And it was rainy. So
Yeah, it rained that night.
yeah, but it was a good night. And the next day,
Yeah.
and I start my day not too early because I thought that all night that you was going to
Like,
arrive.
he's right behind
And
me.
I was looking, maybe he's and I never see you. So I thought, okay, there's two possibilities.
Like,
You just keep going because there's
I
no
wasn't
way.
gonna do that one to you, but
Yeah, but there's no way that for the hours you don't arrive before because
yeah, you got there like 5.
Yeah.
I don't go that fast.
no. So that's why I was so sure that you was going to arrive after me.
Right.
But you doesn't arrive. So okay, maybe I don't know if he's okay or I don't know. Okay, and the next day I started hiking and I saw America, the guy with the flag in the shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brock, I think maybe.
I don't know. But I asked them for you and they told me that you was in Blue Lake at 3 p.m.
Maybe a little
maybe.
later, but I think it was a little later than 3
Yeah,
p.m.
so if you was at 3 p.m. in Blue Lake,
I think it was a lot. I think it was later than that because
or maybe 4 or 5, but you should arrive on
Yeah.
Bear Lake early.
I got there pretty quick, but it was like I think it was still like 7:30 maybe, or at least 6:30. But when I got to Bear Lake, the one I got to Bear Lake, but the
Yeah.
wrong Bear Lake, and the Bear Lake I got to was like it was like a swampy, gross lake,
No,
and it was like.
it was beautiful.
And that's what I heard from Radish. I was like, this can't be the one because I heard people talking about like, yeah, camping at Bear Lake is good. And then I got there and I was like,
Oh,
this is not the right one. And I went a little further and a little back, like maybe it's right next to this swamp, but it was just the swamp and it was like
It
on my
was
map.
beautiful. Yeah.
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 Like Blue Lake. Blue Lake was nice.
Yeah, it was nice. So
I went swimming there.
I
for a
was
while.
really confused about where you was, but when I started hiking, he told me about you was trying to go to Mosquito Creek or something like that.
I had thought about it, like I thought like, okay, if I get to Bear Creek quick enough and you're there, or Bear Lake and you're there, that maybe we could go to Mosquito if you
Yeah.
were like already there, and that's why I went fast to get there. But then I didn't see you at Bear Lake, so I was like, oh, okay, maybe she's still like, I didn't know like, oh, maybe she had to do hitchhiking and it's gonna take a long time, or couldn't find her insoles, or I didn't know what was happening with. I was like, is she
Yeah.
on trail or not on trail?
yeah, a lot
And
of
then-
things. This is a PCD adventure,
Of
actually.
course, yeah.
Everything could happen.
And that's
And-
why I wrote in the trail log. I was like, if you see this in the, do you see in the trail log?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Because I didn't know if you were even on trail yet or not. I was like, I hope she sees this. But then that day, I kept hearing you were behind me, so I didn't go all the way. Did you go to the creek I wrote down? The Kellen Creek?
Yeah, I wrote the road. I see your message. It
Yeah.
was maybe because I didn't have a early start. It was around 11, I think,
Okay.
and I have to go to Trout Lake for my box.
Right.
So I think I don't want to be miserable again, hiking 30 miles super late
Yeah.
and arriving at midnight or maybe more late. So I called to Leah. and
Okay.
give me a
That
ride.
explains how you got in front of me.
Yeah.
That explains. Like this whole time, I'm like, but how did you get in
Because
front of me?
what is the goal? Okay, 30 miles. And I
Right.
need to go to Trout Lake.
Right.
So I decided to call Leah and she gave me a ride
Got
to
you.
Trout Lake. And thankfully my bag arrived. So I have the keys.
Nice.
And then she left me around noon
hmm
on the next road.
Okay.
And,
And that makes sense because I got to that road at like probably 2:15.
it was 14 miles from there.
Right.
Yeah. So for me, I thought, okay, if you set
your camp a Mosquito
Oh,
Creek.
'cause, yeah, you thought I was up ahead of you at Mosquito.
Yeah, I mean, you crossed the same day, yesterday.
Right.
But I thought you start super early,
Yeah.
and for sure did you hike the 15 miles before noon.
Gotcha.
So that's why I
But
just
really,
started
I was
hiking.
really I was like next to you,
Yeah.
and I hiked slowly because I thought you were gonna catch me.
And
Yeah.
I was trying to run to catch you. And
Yeah.
yesterday,
And I was trying to go slow so you could catch from behind. So we were just both like separating because I was like, okay, the one place where I can probably meet her is at the road for Trout Lake at Road 23.
yeah,
So I was like, okay, this is a good spot to wait for a while because
yeah,
she's
to
if she
wait.
has to go into Trout Lake still, then she has to come here.
yeah,
Like, you know?
yeah,
So, but you were already hiking after, like, before I even got there.
yeah.
So-
And then
made it, we
I
made
hiked
it.
We made it.
quite past the camp.
Was a wonderful day.
Oh yeah. Reunited. We got a good team going.
Yeah.